Good evening everyone, welcome to AgriExpo. Today we have a lovely lineup of Aberdeen-Angus here for you today. We are currently on Class 1 yearling bull born the 1st of August to the 31st of December 2024. Today your judge is Rob Bishop, who runs the Warren Ho herd, a renowned pedigree Aberdeen-Angus herd based in the Reading, Berkshire. I hope we're all having a lovely morning and hopefully a happy Halloween to those who celebrate, and if not, happy Friday. There are, and our judge is filling up our first bill today. Number 501 from Dr. William and Mrs. Margaret Taylor, Crook Hill Bastion 8091. There we are, and there is Bill 502 by Braille's Livestock with Braille's Black Boy A360.
502. This calf was born on the 4th of October. 24.
And here comes 503 by Donald Rankin with Camaldo Lord Rivellino A400.
Looking through class 2, or on or after the 1st of March.
And this is 504 Donald Rankin with Camilla Lord Ronaldo A401.
So there's a calf in the Angus ring 504, born on the 27th of November.
There's the results in our first of the beef shorthorn classes, our November bull class. Winning the class is
now, as our judge lets our bills have a little walk around, I can tell you a little more about him. So this is Rob Bishop, who runs the Warren Ho herd, a renowned pedigree Aberdeen-Angus herd based in Reading, Berkshire. With a strong emphasis on functional fertile females and structurally correct breeding bulls. The herd has enjoyed many noted successes, including the Breed Championship at the last Royal Show with Warren Ho Dalmagavi, and 2 championships at the Sterling Bull Sales with Warren Ho Jumbo Eric and Warren Ho Elite. There we go, it looks like our judge is now pulling up our bills. There we are. First place goes to Braille's Livestock with Braille's Black Boy A306. Second goes to 504 Donald Rankin with Camargo Lord Ronaldo. 501 takes third with Dr. Williams and Mrs. Margaret Taylor, Kirk Kilbastion A091. And fourth is 503 Donald Rankin with Camargo Lord Rivellino.
Today we will get our judge to say a few words when we judge the champions.
There we are, and that concludes our first class of yearling bull born the 1st of August to the 31st of December 2024. Our second class is 2A with the bull calf born the 1st of January to the 28th of February 2025.
Born on the 1st of January to the 28th of February. This class is going to be split two sections with the lot 510. This is the so these calves will be born 1st of January to the 28th of February. The first split will be all January calves.
Yeah, we would see time so you were talking a lot. Well, I can't do that. You got to tell me.
So it looks like our class 2A is a rather full class with about 13 young bull calves. We are just waiting on the rest of the class to arrive.
Stop reading barcodes.
So it appears we have split this class due to the amount of, just to the pure volume of bulls we've got in at the moment. So our judge has pulled up bull 505 from Owen Tunney with Windy Meadows, Braveheart V918.
There comes the judge, Mr. Joe Clark, for his decision on the senior classes for the 1st of March 2025. First place was lot number 707, T.E. Harrison, with Maureen Pepper. Second was the lot number 708, Bones, Aquaville Spa. Third was the lot number 710,
Here comes entry 506 from Richard Grattan with Grattan Equity B005.
Fifth goes to lot number 711, Massey, Borderway AgriExpo. Sixth goes to lot number 706, from Mrs. D. Owens, Aberdeen-Angus. Seventh goes to lot number 709, from Mrs. Colton, from Wellside, City with Hill. We'll now move on to class number 3, that's an Edward born in January, February 2025.
And here is 507 from Mr. G.D. and Mrs. G.E. Webster with Woodmoss Evolution B108.
There we go. Our judge has completed the second class of the day, the January Bull class, and standing at the top of that class is Heidi Bolter, exhibit number 608, exhibit 5 Mark and Tracy.
Entry 508 with Messrs. M and Joe O'Hara with Glenade H Ball B797.
Again from Mr. Curry, U3 Warlock. Let's give this class of January short-term bulls a big round of applause. Congratulations, exhibitors.
And here comes 509 with Mr. and Mrs. M. Alford with Foxhill Prince Evolution B192. There we are, and here's our judge placing our young bulls. There we are, and there's our judge made his final decisions. So first we have 509 from Mr. and Mrs. M. Alford with Fox Hills Prince Evolution B192. Second is 508 with Messrs. M and J. O'Hara with Bloodade 8 Ball B797. Third is 505 with Owen Tunney with Window Meadows Braveheart B918. Fourth is 507 from Mr. G.D. and Mrs. G.E. Webster with Woodmoss Evolution B108. And fifth is 506 Richard Grattan with Grattan Equity B005.
507 from Mr. and Mrs. Webster. 506 from Richard Grattan.
And that's the first half of Class 2A, bull calf born the 1st of January to the 28th of February 2025. No, don't know.
The Angus ring, we've got the second split for Class 2A for bull calf bull. First line ring, yes, the oldest of January and the youngest one. The short run rankings are the third bull classes are March bulls. Following this class, we will have our male championship. Following this class, we will have our male championship.
There we go. And here is our judge pulling up the first calf, which is 511 Messrs. R&C Retty with Retty's Looney Tunes B363. Here we are, and here is bull calf 512. Getting a little excited there. from Mr. GD and Mrs. GE Webster with Wood Moss Paxton, B112.
He's waiting for class number 3 and for born in January 2025. All at the conclusion of this class will go on to the Junior Video Championship. So all the winners in the previous classes can
The judge is now pulling forward 514 with AW Niche with Rodmead Dragon B258.
Bull class, and winning the class is exhibit 615, Wellbank William, and that behind.
This is entry 515 from Mr. GD and Mrs. GE Webster with Wood Moss Primes, B114.
In second place, 612, Beauty Wills Payne from Mr. Curry. In third place, 610, Red Halloween Thrasher from Brenda Weir. And in fourth place, 614, Sandwick Wonder Bull by ANC Ivinson. Congratulations. Well, I invite our first and second pioneers back in the ring for our Neil Championship.
This is entry 516 with Miss Caroline Morton with Keir's Breath Prescott, B613.
And first prize was to Heather Whittaker with Arnold Scarlet. That was number 714. Second prize was to number 712, also from Heather Whittaker with Cooley 118. Third prize was to number 713 from T&D Harrison with Molly 1 Ishmael. And fourth prize was to number 715 from S. Jones and A. Martin with Sando Williams. We'll now move on to the Junior Feeder Championship in the efforts. Please all first and second prizes forward to the ring.
And here comes 517 with Miss Caroline Morton with Keir's Breath Prince, B615.
So if you just want to recap on our first and second winners in our previous three classes, the winning bull in our November bull class was Camarina Vinny from Miss Ward. And the second place November bull was Karina Winston. In our junior bull class, the winning bull was Ivy Wallace from Martin Tracy. Second place January bull was 606 Beauty was from Mr. Curry. And in the class that we just completed, the March Bowl class, the winning goal was 615, well back William, exhibited by Natalie Hind, and the second place March Bowl 612, Beauty Rose Spain, exhibited by Mr. Curry. Just before our judge taps out our meal champions.
There we are, and there's our judge making his achievements.
There we have it. Our judges completed the meal championship and taking the top spot 608, Heidi Walter from Martin Tracy 7, and the reserve champion goal this morning 615, Welbeck Williams from Natalie Hind. Again, let's give our champions and their exhibitors a big round of applause. Well done, guys.
There we are, looks like our judge has made his final decisions. So in first place here we have 516 from Miss Caroline Morton with Kier's Breath Prescott, B613. In second we have 517 from Miss Caroline Morton with Kier's Breath Prince, B615. Third we have Messrs R&C Retty with Retty's Looney Tunes, B363. Fourth is 415 with AW Niche with Rodney Dragoon, B2518. Fifth we have Mr. GD and Mrs. GE Webster with Woodmoss Paxton. And sixth we have Mr. GD and Mrs. GE Webster with Woodmoss Primus, B114.
The results for the second split of the Class 2A.
That concludes our second half of Class 2A Bull Calf born the 1st of January to the 20th of February 2025.
Second was 2-3 Prince, 5-7. Third was 5-11 from 20's Looney Tunes. Fourth was AW Niche with Rodney Dragon, 5-1-4. Fifth was Mr. Mrs. Webster, 5-2. Sixth was also Mr. Mrs. Webster, 5-1. So we move on to the Class 2B section, which will be Burns Ball in Love.
Our next class is 2B with Bull Calf born between the 1st of March to the 31st of March 2025. We have 6 bull calves in this class with us today. And our judge should just be pulling up in a quick second. And we have 520 with Mrs. RNC Retty with Letty's Land Baron B364. Yeah, and here comes 521's Sophie Harding with Shrewbridge Blackbean B106. Here comes 522 from Dr. William and Mrs. Margaret Taylor with Crookhill Black Bossman B094. And here is entry 523 with AW Niche with Rodman Black Boldero B286. Here we are, and here's entry 524 with Owen Honey with Morphus Restistol B192. And here is entry 526 from Mr. and Mrs. M. Alford with Foxhill Dark Knight B195.
Hospitalized with 6 from DE Jones with data 112. Second prize was for number 78. The third prize was Chrissy Gold, who's partner from now going on to class number 6. That's never born in September 2024.
And whilst we are making for our judge to make his decision, I can give you a little bit more information on. So Rob Fisher has judged on several occasions, including the Black Beauty Bonanza in Aberdeenshire, the Royal Welsh and Breed Class at Devon County Show, Royal Norfolk Show and Cheshire, to name but a few. Having exhibited at AgriExpo on several occasions and taken home rosettes, he is honoured to be invited to judge this year's
So our
event.
Judge Alice has completed the first
He quote says, "I'm looking forward to seeing the next generation of stock destined for the 2026 circuit. And in my judging, I will be looking for functional females and bull calves with potential to become future breeding sires."
618. Ronnie Bill Berry from Mr. Wilson and Miss Donny. In third place, 617. Sandwich Gypsy Verity, exhibited by A and C. Ivinson. Let's give them a round of applause. Congratulations.
Now, if you are watching today's live stream and decide that you just can't get enough of the great breed of Aberdeen-Angus, there are multiple events coming up in the next month. So we have Stars of the Future on the 8th of November, where Aberdeen-Angus is the mainline sponsor at Sterling United Auctions. On the 24th to the 25th of November, we have the Royal Welsh Winter Fair at the Royal Welsh Showground. And on the 26th of November, we have the Black Beauty Bonanza A&M Thingstone.
Happy?
There you are, and it looks like our judge has made his final decisions. So
Class 2B in the
Class 2B, we have first as 523 with AW Niche Rodmead Black Maldero B286. Second is 521 Sophie Harding with Shrewbridge Black Bean B106. Third is 526 with Mr. and Mrs. M. Alford with Foxhill Dark Knight B195. Fourth is 524 Owen Tunney with Orphus Restisol. Fifth is 520 with Messrs R&C Retty with Retty's Land Baron B364. And sixth is 522 Dr. William and Mrs. Margaret Taylor, Crookhill Black Bossman B094.
Retty's Land Baron.
And that concludes our Class 2B Bull Cab, born between the 1st of March to the 31st of March 2025.
I think because the running over the Angus
So it goes on to YouTube and search up Robert Smith live streams. It should be Robert Smith. Yes, there is the live stream for the Herefords going on at the moment, but there's only two. So it should be Robert Smith on YouTube.
So we now move on to class.
We are now moving on to Class 2C, which is a bull cab born the 1st of April 2025 onwards. Seems like some of our bills have decided to become very vocal.
From 2nd of April through to the 10th of May. Effectively, it's 6 weeks.
And there we are. For those just tuning in, we are currently on Class 2C Bull Calf born the 1st of April 2025 onwards. We just had a wee muddled up with the numbering there, but I think we've got it all sorted out now. And there's our judge filling up our first bull calf. So this is 527 from Miss MV Guttery and Mr. Tom Slater with Old Moor King, B815. And here's entry 528 from Mr. and Mrs. M. Alford with Foxhill Evora, Black Voltage, B196. Our next entry is 531 with Messrs. M and Joe O'Hara, ready to 8 ball, B814.
Results for Class 6 in the airports. First prize was for number 719. Second prize was for number 722 from St. Third prize was for number 721 from TEWT Hutsey from Mountain Body Fuser.
Coming up next is 535 from Neil A. Watty with Tonley Minster, Bongo Bingo, B263.
There we go. Let's see the results in for our November. Winning the class is 622 High Sky Emperor's Angel from Billy Birch. Let's give them a round of applause. In second place, 619 High Sky Enhancements Stell, again from Billy Birch. In third place, 621 Jordan Crystal Winter and Joanne Suter. Your fourth place, November Hector, 623 Red Hills Fine Unique.
And this is entry 537 with Chris Reed with Creed Cracker, B002.
races are you live streaming to?
Well, sometimes it goes to like America and Europe. I honestly can't tell you how many countries, but there's 26 in And here comes 539 with Mr. GD and Mrs. GE Webster with Woodmost Extra Cool B118. And here comes 530 from S.A. Jones and A.M. Harding, Kirk Hill, Magic Blake, B097. And here is 542, Sophie Harding with Shrewbridge Blackberry, B108. We are, and here's our judge pulling them up for a lineup.
The class in the ring now is our January Heifer class in the shorthorn ring. If you're a budding showman, you want to take part in the showmanship classes, and you haven't already let our stewards know, would you please let Jack Harper know? He's the tall, good-looking Aussie guy with his hand in the air. Just let him know that you want to take part in the showmanship, and Jack will get you in. Thank you. Young handlers. I'm sure it's not all young handlers.
For the senior female champion down in the airports. Champion goes to lot number 719, D-E-D-A-Jones, and the reserve goes to the second prize in class 6. That's number 22 from the same row at the end of 18. A round of applause, please, for the senior champion. We have a champions hall for that case.
Oh, there we are. Looks like our judge has decided to swap one of our bills. We are, and it looks like our judge has made his final decisions. So today for Class 2C, Bill Cab born 1st of April 2025 onwards. Our first place is 535 Neil A. Watty with Tonley Mr. Bongo Bingo. Second, we have 531 from Messrs. M and J O'Hara with Glenade 8 ball, B814. Third, we have 527 from Miss M.B. Guttery and Mr. Tom Slater with Oakmere King, B815. Fourth, we have Fourth, we have 539, I was correct. Mr. GD and Mrs. GE Webster with Woodmoss Extra Cool. Fifth is 528, Mr. and Mrs. M. Alford, Foxhill Evora, Black Voltage, B196. Sixth is 542, Sophie Harding and Ridge Blackberry, E108. Seventh is 537, Chris Reed with Creed Cracker, B002. And eighth is 530 from S.A. Jones and A.M. Harding with Crickhill Magic Blake, B097. And that concludes our Class 2C Bill Cab born the 1st of April 2025 onwards. Our next class is Class 3 Heifer born the 1st of January to the 31st of December 2023 with natural cab at foot, cab to be born in 2025 and within 26 months of date of birth of the dam. We only have one entry for this class. But
So just when our judges judging our January class, with a special announcement, with a special birthday today. A gentleman that does a lot for the industry, a guy that provides us with great coverage. At the moment, we're covering our short-run ring, the live stream. They do a lot of the shows. They provide exhibitors with great photographs.
Yeah, so now, although the rule is only one entry in the class, the judge doesn't absolutely have to give entry first place. If he believes that the heifer is not good enough to compete against the other first prize winners, he could give it a second.
Yes, with all this live streaming that's going on,
but quite often they are given first, just for showmanship.
Over the years, it's a worldwide audience. So, here we are in Carlisle, in the middle of the UK, and there's folk watching from all over the world. Tremendous. So we move on to the class 3 in the Angus ring, and we have a heifer born 1st January to 31st December.
We are. So this is 544 from UNM Campbell with Kilmally Rosebud Z403.
Within 26 months of the date of birth of the dam. This is all about promoting efficiency. And as we've discovered in many situations in the agricultural world, the more efficient we are, the more money that we have a chance of making. And certainly the Angus breed is probably renowned globally as probably the most efficient suckle cow breed that there is on this planet. Certainly go to South America, North America, Australia, New Zealand, you see vast herds of Angus cows producing the goods. Not only do they produce, are they the efficient suckle cows, but they also produce some of the finest quality beef.
There we have it. Let's give them a round of applause. Winning the January heifer cow class 628 Cannonball Wonder. Exhibited by Campbell.
They are, and that is 544 UNM Campbell with Kilmally Rosebud Z403.
And your whisper. Exhibited by Mark and Tracy. 7. Your third place January heifer 626 Great Harry Whisper. Being exhibited by Mark and Tracy. 7. In fourth place 627. Jordan No Morale Wellman, 7 by Michael Joanne Silver, and fifth place 624 Guthrie Anthony Wisteria, 7 by Mr. Kerr. Let's get all the wonderful efforts and their exhibitors another round of applause.
Over in the airport
Here we are, and we are now moving on to Class 4A, heifer born the 1st of January to the 31st of July, 2024.
Reserve, number 74, junior head coach champion from Whitaker, Army. If we can get them all round of applause, please. We are here for female champion. So we now move on to Class 4. Class 4A Angus heifer born between the 1st of January and the 31st of July 2024.
So we only have 4 entries in, well, we have more than 4 entries in this class, but only 4 are here. There is a heifer just at the front here with no number. That is 546. Her number just fell off right before she got into the ring.
And the bigger folks, we now move on to the first of our bull classes. The bull born on
They are, and here's entry 546 from Mr. Thor Atkinson with Arad Foot, Princess Caroline, A486. iron, here's entry 549 from Neil A. Watty with Tonley Princess A142.
I'm very confident with
Here is 551 from Martin R. McCormick with McCormick Evan Sorrell A171. Here is 552 from Robert Marshall with Tonley Princess A209. There are, and there's our judge putting the heifers up for in a line. Looks like we're swapping them about.
So your results for the
And that's our final results. So for class 4A, heifer born the 1st of January to the 31st of July 2024. First is 549 from Neil A. Watty with Tonley Princess. Second is 551, sorry. Second is 546 from Mr. Thor Atkinson with Arad Fitch Princess Caroline A486. Third is 551 Martin R. McCormick with McCormick Evan Sorrell. And fourth is 552 Robert Marshall with Totally Princess.
And standing at the top of that class is 633 Jordan Ruby with Ona, seconded by Michael and Joanne Suter. In second place, 629 Ice Guys, Aaron and Laura, seconded by Millie Birch. And in third place, 631 Sam with Jealous Wild Woman.
Our next class up is class 5A with heifer calf born the 1st of January to the 28th of February 2025.
We'll now invite our first and our second.
That is our last class of singles, and then we will move on to the pairs.
For 2025 Premier Champion.
So it looks like our last class may have been split or labelled wrong in the catalogue.
The agricultural judges made his decision in the first of our bull classes. First was the lot number 72A from T.D. Harrison from Mobley on Cisco. Second was the lot number 723 from G.N. Redmayne with the Englishborn Caskets. Third was the lot number 725 from A.D. Massey with Belleville 1 Casper. And then fourth was the lot number 726 from T.D. Harrison with Mobley 1 Carter.
So this is entry 553 from RNC Retty and J Retty with Braille's Lazy Ruth A359.
I have to say, I mainly thought we had an idea. Like it. And I bought some.
The yarn here is 554 from William Joel Ashworth with Black Rhodian, Lady Ruth A264.
So in the Angus ring now we have the overall cards of 2024. So these two heifers in the ring were born in November 2024.
Okay, so I've just heard over the loudspeaker that these two were born in October of 2024 rather than between January and February. Or sorry, between January and July.
So
So in the ring now we have all our first and second place heifers that will compete for the female championship. And just to recap, the first heifer class of the morning was our October heifers, and the winning heifer was 616 scale bred Evie Vega from Miss Helen Dunning. The second place October heifer was 618 Ronnie Mill Verity from Mr. Wilson and Miss Dunning. And in our November heifer class, the winning heifer was 622 High Skies Emperor's Angel from Millie Birch. And the second place October
There we are. So first we have 553 with RNC Retty and J Retty with Braille's Lady Ruth A359. And second we have 554 from William Joe Ashworth with Black Rhodian Lady Ruth A264.
And in second place, 625 Eileen N.U. Whisper from Tracy Severn. And in the class that we just completed, the March heifers, the winning heifer 633 Jordan, Ruby, Winona, and Michael Joanne Suter. And in second place, 629 High Skies, Erin Laura from Millie Birch. Let's give all our prize winners for our Judge Topsetter Champion in Reserve. Let's give all our prize winners.
There we are. So that was a class that's not been named, but I do believe it is heifers born in or around October 2024. The catalogue is unfortunately labelled wrong, so I'm not 100% sure if that's accurate. I guess you're just going to have to trust me on this one. So our next class is now class 5A, heifer calf born the 1st of January to the 28th of February 2025, which this one is our last singles class.
Next, we move on to the next class of Aberdeen-Angus females, heifer calves born between the 1st of January and the 28th of February this year.
So there you have our champion female, High Skies Emperor's Angel, represented by Millie Birch, and the reserve champion female, Cannon Hall Wonder, from Cannon Hall Farms. Let's give a big round to our champions. Congratulations. So we'll now have our overall champion with our males and our female champions competing for overall champion at the Shorthorn ring. Following our championship, we will have our pairs class. If there's any Shorthorn exhibitors wanting to compete in the pairs class, if you can get ready for that. And following that class, we will have our young handlers.
Over in the short ones, we have a great show of 7 bulls now, class number 8. That's go on January, February 2025. After this class.
she's still cut. If we really up, we have and she's still born. She's born. She came with my daughter with 2 hands. I've lucky as I've got a very big brand there. But I just but I try I think all the rest I was thinking actually, you went for a little but you know what I mean? But by the time you pass the land, you've got to I run them for 18 months.
Okay, looks like we're just taking a momentary pause while we figure out our numbers here.
Thing is, if Scotland's 4 years old, you're nearly ready.
Our champion bull earlier this morning was Eileen Wallace, the Samuel family. Champion Emma, which is the seconds, who's going to be our overall champion for 2025. The overall champion, Eileen Wallace. Mark and Tracy said, congratulations.
There we are, and here's our first entry, 555 from Owen Tunney with Morpheus Rosebud, B175. here comes 586, who I believe is a new entry. 586 from Temple Farm, Chedsoi Limited, with Temple Black Russian B982.
The third overall champion is named for the Bulls, Melback William. Congratulations. Overall champion goes to the Bulls.
And here is 556 with Messrs RNC Retty with Retty's Lady Ruth B362.
While we get some photographs taken of the champions, we could be prepared to get the pair looking to bring samples. Thank you.
And here is 558 from Owen Tunney with Morpheus Rosebud from B183. Here is 559 with William Joel Ashworth with Black Rhodian Christina B267. And here is 560 from Owen Tunney with Morpheus Crispy Girl B184. Here is 561 from AW Niche with Roadmead Edwina B267. Well, here is 562 from Andrew S. Hodge with Rules Means Elegant B064.
And the result for class number 8, the Bull January 2025 airports. First prize was the number 730 from Borderway. Second was the number 731 from Aberdeen-Angus with Field Captain. Third was the number 732 from Casino. Fourth was the number 735 from GS Fifth was the number 736 from the Borderway AgriExpo.
And here is 563 from Miss Caroline Morton with Q's Breath Black Bell B002.
Moving on to our junior men's championship, all first line, second prize is fourth, and last three classes.
So that concludes our pairs and the short run race. Winning the class is
Aaron, here's our judge filling up the calves.
Heidi Hurd from 57. In second place is the Beauty Herd from Victoria Common. And third place is the Red Herd. Let's give these herds from this group of pairs, these pairs, the rest of the golf. You? So we'll invite our 17 under young handlers to the short area, please. Next number 8, the short born young handlers, 17 years and under. Just while we wait for our young handlers to come to the ringside, I would like to thank our judge this morning, Alice Haig, for placing the classes and giving her opinion on the map this morning. Alice did a great job. Could we just show our appreciation to Alice? She said she got nervous this morning, but she did a very accomplished job. Thank you very much, Alice.
The results for the junior male champions are in the head books. Your champion goes to the 90, Yellow Whitaker, with Holy Condor. The reserve goes to the second one, with 71, and the Hutchison, the Bedford County. Now we're on to class number 9, that's your go form 11 December 2020.
It looks like our judge is making a rather thorough job of this. It is a lovely class of peppers, a very, very hard choice. Swapping them once again, and now he's just having a nice other look down the line. And it looks like that is him made his final decision. So for class 5A, heifer cab, born the 1st of January to the 28th of February 2025. First we have 561 from AW Niche with Road Mood Edwina B267. Second we have 556 from Messrs RNC with the Retty's Lady Ruth B362. Third we have 559 with William Joel Ashworth with Black Rhodian Christina B267. Fourth 560 with Owen Tunney with Morpheus Crispy Girl. Fifth we have 562 Andrew S. Hodge with Rules Elegant B064. Sixth we have 563 from Miss Caroline Morton with Kier's Breath Black Belt B002. Seventh we have 586 from Temple Farm, Chedsway, with Temple Black Russian B982. And 8th, we have 558, Owen Tunney with Morpheus Rosebud B183. There we go, that was a lovely class of heifers. Next up, we have Class 5B, heifer calf born the 1st of March to the 31st of March 2025.
So the next class, again, is ranked will be Class 5B for heifer calf born in March. This class will be split into 5, 6, 9.
So it looks like our Class 5B is going to be split after 5, 6, 9.
Ladies and gentlemen, the HH United States big debate on farm subsidies within RMP in Northumbrian Farmer Crop Zone is taking place in 5 minutes. For 3/4 attempt big debate. That completes our first of our young founders classes. And then the next is Iowa Park, and second place was James Still. Congratulations, these are the future of the breed.
And here is 565 from Mr. GD and Mrs. GE Webster with Wood Moss Queen Mother B16. And here is 566 from Owen Tunney with Morpheus Duchess Ella B188.
If you have taken part in an air of ground handlers, you can please speak to undertakers to bring here.
And here is 567 from Ewan M. Campbell with Kilmally Christina B444. Next up is 568 from John Walsh with Buckhurst Lady Heather, B384.
First place was for 714 from TB Allison with W1 and in second was for 739 from SB Appley with Stockton from Borderway. And now we're running on to class number 11, and that is everyone in September 2024.
Up next is 569 from Neil A. Watty with Tonley Princess, B254. No, don't worry, it's okay. There you go, folks. Looks like the judge has made his final decisions. So for Class 5B heifer calf, born the 1st of March to the 31st of March 2025, For the first split of it, 568 is in first place with John Walsh with Buckhurst Lady Heather. Second is 567 with Ewan M. Campbell with Kilmally Christina B444. Third is 569 from Neil A. Watty with Tonley Princess B2454. Fourth is 565 from Mr. G.D. and Mrs. G.E. Webster with Woodmoth Queen Mother B116. And fifth is 566 Owen Tunney with Morpheus Duchess Ella B188. And after this, we'll be moving into the second half of Class 5B.
So in the Shorehorn Ring, the senior showmanship class, the winner was Megan Suter. In second place was Chloe Robbins, and in third place was Eric Robinson. We'll now have our overall championship in our hand-race class. Congratulations to Megan Suter for winning the overall champion in our handlers class, and the reserve champion goes to Iowa Park. So congratulations and well done. And just to conclude the show, after Alice presents the cup, I would like Alice to say a couple of words.
Results for the rest of the classes on September 2024. First prize is the October from TD and WD Nutsing from Mounted One Charlie Boy. Second prize is October 742 from Liam Jackson Car. JC.
Go here is 570 with AW Niche with Rosemead Gammer B290.
We'll now move on to our male championship. Senior male championship.
We are here is 571 from Ewan M. Campbell with Kilmally Rose from B449.
short run show this morning. Thank you, lads.
Alright, here is 572 from Mr. and Mrs. M. Alford with Fox Hill Princess Caroline B296.
Thank you very much, Alice. So we'll have a slight break in ring number 2 here, and we will start our British Blue show promptly at 11 a.m. So the British Blues will start ring 2 at 11 a.m. Thank you.
Here is 573 from Neil A. Watty with Tonley Elma B258. Here is 574 from Dr. Williams and Mrs. Margaret Taylor with Kirkhill Elena B096. Here is 575 from Ewan M. Campbell with Kilmally Jury Erica B453. And this is 576 from Andrew S. Hodge with Rules Means Jill Erica. Now, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but 576 has actually got glitter all over the heifer. I believe it's something new that's just came into showing recently, I think. Made more popular in a certain region, I just can't remember which one, I think. There you go, looks like our judge is pulling up his choice of heifers.
The result for the senior championship in the Aircrafts.
There we are, and it looks like our judge here has made his final decision. So for Class 5B Part 2, heifer calf born the 1st of March to the 31st of March 2025, we have first is 572 from Mr. and Mrs. M. Alford with Fox Hill Princess Caroline, B792. Second is 575 from Ewan M. Campbell with Kilmally Jury Erica. Third is 576 Andrew S. Hogg with Rosemary's Jill Erica. Fifth is 570 with A.W. Welsh with Rosemead Cameron. And sixth is 571 from Ewan M. Gamble with Kilmally Rosie B449.
Milwaukee returned the number. 570 from A.W. Dish, Rockfield Gamma. And sixth, 571 from Ewan Campbell.
Here was the number one for overall field champion. Releasing up the champion results from the agency classes after rankings for the male champion.
There we are, and next we are moving on to Class 5C, heifer calf, born the 1st of April onwards from 2025.
So your yearling champion, your champion yearling bull is number 502. So this is from Braille's Livestock and with Braille's Black Boy. Your reserve yearling champion is number 504, and this is from number ranking with Kilmallow, Lord Ronaldo.
And the Herefords were getting near to the end of the proceedings. We're in class 13, the group of 3 by the same sire. Following this, we move on to class 14, the young handlers, 15 years and under.
Sorry. No, it's okay.
Results for class 13, and Herefords, first prize was for Latvia 758. Second was for 759, and third was for Latvia 760 for A.P. Massey. We'll now move on to class 14, that is the young handlers, 15 years and under. These are ranges of So we're now looking for our champion behind this blue calf.
So we are now on to our championships. So our judge is just taking his last looks at our heifers here, bills, at our bills here. He'll line them up and he'll tap on the back of which one will be the bill calf champion.
There's your bull calf champion.
There's our bill calf champion, 516. from Miss Caroline Morton
Oh, now she is, isn't
with Cusby Prescott,
it? Does say the count of options on
B615.
this, but she's actually missing some.
Sorry, you're just in the way of the camera there. There we go, and there's a second place runner-up coming to stand in for it.
So welcome to ringside and ring number 2 as we commence the 2020.
That is 5 to 3, our reserve bull calf champion
Welcome to everybody.
from AW Niche with Road Meat Black Baldero, B286.
Is our male calf born from the 1st of July to the end of September 2024. A massive welcome to our judge this morning, to Ian McInnes, the Ruig herd from the Isle of Tiree. Ian's no stranger to Borderway, a well-known face in the British Blue circles. And I'd like to welcome him to Borderway AgriExpo. Hope he enjoys his judging assignment this morning and this afternoon.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks very much to the Aberdeen-Angus Society and HH AgriExpo for inviting me to judge. Got in front of me my junior male champions. The 2 bulls I've picked out are by no means the biggest and not the smallest. They're well-fleshed, correct, full of style, move well, and what I've been looking for all day is good tops in the cow. I think these cattle have got the best tops and the least faults of all the bull calves I've seen today, and I'm sure they'll go on and make some good stubbles.
Thank you. So your bull calf champion is, as I say, is 516 from Caroline Morton with Cusby Prescott. Your reserve bull calf champion is 523 from AW Niche with Rock Meat Black Baldero.
And the Hega folks, we're on to our final class today, that's class 14, the young handlers 15 years and under. 3 forward in this class.
Now we are looking for the champion Aberdeen-Angus bull.
And now here is the overall champion bull.
Although we did short the Hega folk, we start in the center shoe, and short the half past 11. Next time. Preparing your entries and bringing them up towards the ring, with the 7 to show stand.
Well done.
There we are.
Walking family.
That is 516, Miss Caroline Morton with Kier's Breath Prescott, B613.
And the results for class 14, the young handlers 15 years and under. And first prize was lot 762 from Lucy Copeland. Second prize was lot number 761 from Jackson Car. And then third was to 77. Now, for the conclusion of the Herefords here, we'll speak to a judge. What's on the show cattle today?
And reserve is 523 from AW Niche with Roadweed Black Baldero, B286.
Our champion was the September Borderway AgriExpo. Just tremendous balance, very correct, very hard to follow. Followed up on the January 12th. Very much the same, not enough life, good character. And special mention to the male champion, again, just showing how to follow. Easy winning classes today, very important for the future. So, thank you very much.
Thanks to Stuart Brown for doing a tremendous job today, ladies and gents. Fantastic show of cattle out in front of us. Well done to all consigners. And puts us for the Hereford show this year. Thank you very much.
So your male champion Aberdeen-Angus is number 516 from Mrs. Caroline Morton with Caresby Prescott. And reserve was 523 from AW Niche with Rob Mead from Borderway.
There we go, the judge has given his nod on the July bull class, and standing at the top of the class is 803, Clifton Unique, exhibited by Dylan Townley. In second place, 802, Clifton UFO, again from Dylan Townley. In third place, 801, Old Turner Understated from D. Alderson, fourth place, July Gold, 804, topside, Ultimate, from Ross, and Matson, and in fifth place, 805, Solway Hughes, Underdog, exhibited by Kevin Waters. Let's give the exhibitors and these wonderful dogs a big round of applause. Congratulations. Now in the Angus ring, we will be looking for our female yearling champions.
So next up is our female yearling champion.
If we can all have all the entries forward for the first of the scimitar classes, please. That's the first class, so be Girls April Born, please.
Sorry?
Girls April Born, the scimitars.
Go, and that is 549 from Neil A. Watty with Tonley Princess, A142.
Yearling female Aberdeen-Angus champion is number 549.
That is your yearling
Neil
female
Watty
champion.
with Tonley Princess.
And that
And your
is
reserve
546 for your
yearling
reserve.
female champion is number 546
But from Mr. Thor Atkinson with Arid Foot Princess Caroline A486.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Borderway for those of you who just joined us. Our AgriExpo. So we'll now start the seventh judging. And our judge today is Mr. James Griffiths from the Hemmingford herd. And we start with class number 1. This is bull born between the 1st of April 24 and the 30th of June 24.
Yeah. Hello. Just run towards her. There we go.
So this class is kindly sponsored by ACT.
Yeah, and those were your yearling
In
female
first place
champions.
goes to number 904 from Barlow Brothers with
Next
Denizes
up is your
Ringmaster.
female champion.
And in second place goes to number 901 from Chris Addison with Levinette Racing.
So now in the Angus ring, we're looking for our champion heifer calf.
So there you have it, results of class number 1, the Simmentals. Bull born between the 1st of April and the 30th of June. Goes to Barlow Brothers with 904 with Denizes Ringmaster. And next class we'll have class number 2. We'll move swiftly on to class number 3 then. So bull born on or between the 1st of October 24 and the 31st of December 24. So numbers 908, 909, 910, 911 and 912 please.
There we are, and there's your heifer calf champion, 561.
It's your
From
heifer calf champion.
AW Niche with Rodmead Edwina, B267.
One from Angus Niche with Rodmead Edwina.
Yeah, and there's your reserve champion from 572, which is Mr. and Mrs. M. Alford with Vauxhall Princess Caroline B297.
I think this was very competitive, Mr. Judge.
A ring full of very sweet females. These two stood out for me for their thickness, their front ends and style and presence when they come at you in great high quarters. Yeah, credit to all the females. The female classes tonight were very, very strong. They all did the crowd.
If we get the model exhibitors up for class number 4, please. So 913 to 922 in the Seven Hills. So first place in class number 3 goes to 912 from Shoresmith Seven Hills with Shoresmith Rasputin. Nice young bull there. This class is kindly sponsored by the Patriot Farmers.
Yes, and now we are looking for a champion heifer. Champion female, please. Angus, champion female.
There we are, now we're starting on the champion female.
So we have a 2-year-old with her first calf, we have a yearling, and we have a calf. Over to you, Mr. Bishop.
Last call for any bulls for class number 4 in the 7 tools. Young bull class number 4, last call please.
Here we are, the judges giving the nod, and the results are in for our October class in the British Blue Show. And the top of the class is 806 Solvay Union Jack, represented by Kevin Watcher. In second place, 813, scored by Universe from ACNS. Omri, third place, 808, Maidenland's Unit, Dean Saunders. And in fourth place, 815, Solvay Union Fantastic. In your fifth place, Bull, 810, Red Mire Hugo from Messer Steve.
There we are, and that's your female champion, 561 from AW Niche, Rod Meet Edwina.
From Angus Niche, Rodney Edwina.
And there's your reserve champion, 549. From Neil A. Watty, Tonley Princess. That was a yearling female champion. There are your overall female champions. Up next is our overall champion.
Overall champion.
Lots of class number 4, the Seminole. Young bull class here. First place goes to 914 from T&J Hassel. Second place goes to 913, the Cape from T&J Hassel. Third place goes to number 916 from RE and SHW Steggles. Fourth place goes to 918 from Ron Loftus. And fifth place goes to 915 from SHW Steggles. So your first place bull there is 914, Fishpool Spartan from T&J Hassel. Second place, Fishpool Spitfire from T&J Hassel. Third place, 916, Warrington Shuffle from RE and SHW Snaggles. Fourth place goes to number 918, Clearwater Standing Ovation from Ron Loftus. And fifth place goes to number 915, with Warrington Supreme from RE and SHW Steggles.
There's your overall champion.
That is the heifer champion from
561 from AW Niche with Broadmead Edwina.
champion as well.
There we are, so that was 561 from AW Niche. Rodmead Edwina. Sire was Rodmead Prague W014. Dam was Rodmead Edwina X096. And your reserve overall champion is...
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've got from me my female car champion, my female male champion, male car champion. I've backed them the whole way against the units. For me, these ladies are the future of the breed. They use class, star, flashy on their legs, they're thick, and I think they'll go on and have an impact in
thank you very much everyone for coming and watching us. If you want to come back sometime, it's Robert Smith live streams, and we hope you all have a great day. Bye.